Because we are underdeveloped. Compare our senatorial district with Benin and the Afema, the Esan is underdeveloped.
Okay.
We expect that the governor that will come from here should have Esan Agenda as his own priority in terms of development. I'm not saying that he should neglect the other three senatorial districts. No, he's the governor of the three senatorial districts. He should develop a but he should give priority to our senatorial district.
Okay.
But for us to have this seat, we must be united. We must bring one person for the position, not two persons.
Okay.
In terms of primary, the best way out is that we, the leaders, should meet and adopt one person on consensus arrangement and move that person to the center. If we do that, then we will win.
Okay.
Failure to do that, then it's going to be disastrous.
I want to ask you about Esan Agenda, which we are all clamoring for.
Yeah.
So, what should we expect if eventually at the end of the day an Esan man is being given a ticket, to run for this position? So, what should we expect?
We expect a lot of performance. Because we are underdeveloped. Compare our senatorial district with Benin and the Afema, the Esan is underdeveloped.
Okay.
We expect that the governor that will come from here should have Esan Agenda as his own priority in terms of development. I'm not saying that he should neglect the other three senatorial districts. No, he's the governor of the three senatorial districts. In summary, Edo State. He should develop Edo, but he should give priority to our senatorial district.
Okay. I want to ask this question because recently I've been doing some research and I want to find out why does it look like people are afraid of Esan, that they don't want to give them that opportunity?
Well, I wouldn't say that. When it's a fight for all, winner takes it. If the Esan wants to fight, they should go and fight. The Afema are fighting, the Benin are fighting. They should not suspect us. I think normally we have three, it's a tripod.
Yes.
Edo, Esan, and Afema, senatorial districts. If I want to use the language, Edo North, Edo Central, and Edo South. So any person can come from any of those three zones. Okay. But so far, so good. The Benin have their time. Okay. The Afema also have their time, but necessarily, democratically, based on federal character, I think the chance should have the governorship.
Okay.
We are due for it. Okay. We are qualified for it. Okay. We have men and women that can become governor of Edo State, even president of this country.
Okay. What can we do different to achieve this? We really do want to achieve this. What can we do different?
Well, the only way to achieve this one is that we must be united. We should not be divided. Mind you, if you don't win the primary, you cannot go to the main election.
Yes.
If we have one aspirant, so to say, from here, it's a better arrangement for us to move forward. Okay. That will be bridges between the Edo Central to Edo North and Edo South. Mm-hmm. Because we alone cannot do it for ourselves.
Yes.
We need to build a very strong bridge, good relationship between the other two senatorial districts. But we must have one aspirant.
Yes.
If we have more than one, then we are doomed to fail.
Okay, then if you have more than one in Esan,
we are doomed to fail because in terms of the population, we are less. Let me just tell you, I don't mean to hide it.
Yeah.
The Benin have, the Edo South have 7 local governments.
Okay.
The Edo North have 6 local governments. We have 5. That's already disadvantage for us.
Yes.
Then if you are talking of federal 6, the Benin have Federal House of Representatives. The Afema have 3. We have 2. Then if you talk of the Federal State House of Assembly, the Benin had 10. The Afema had 8. We have 6. So in terms of number, we are in the disadvantage.
Yes. So
we must put our hands together so that we can win. And again, we are talking of the councillors. They have 77 wards in Benin. The Afema has 64. We have 55. So they put all these things together, plus minus, we are disadvantaged in terms of number. But for us to have this seat, we must be united. We must bring one person for the position, not 2 persons.
Okay.
In terms of primary.
Primary.
If you get the primary,
Okay.
we are talking of we're close to 500 and something, 576 delegates by this present law.
Okay.
Are going to vote for who becomes the governor during the primary.
Okay.
So we're already disadvantaged.
Yeah.
So we must be able to put our hands together so that we can now move forward.
So we must produce one person.
We have to produce one, but otherwise we forget it.
Oh, so what would you have to say about this proliferation of aspirants everywhere in Esan? You have more than 20 people.
It will not help us. It will not help us at all. I think the best way out is that we the leaders should meet and adopt one person on consensus arrangement and move that person to the center. Okay. If we do that, then we will win.
Okay.
Failure to do that, then it's going to be disastrous. I've been in this business for past 40 years. So I know Edo politics, I know Esan politics, I know Romi politics, I know my politics at home. Okay. Well, if the other zones, they zone into us, then the strongest party will not have it. But it all depends on the voting pattern from the other zones.
Yes.
The Benin, you cannot underrate the Benins.
Yes.
Because they are more than Afema and Benin put together in terms of the registered voter.
Yes.
INEC registered voter.
Yeah.
The Benin are more than the 2 senatorial districts put together. In terms of I'm not talking of delegates now.
Yes.
Delegates, yes.
The registered voters, the people that can Benin, come out to vote.
They are more than the Benin put. Even the other is more than the whole Ishan put together. Go to our next district. But I know there are some Ishans in Benin.
Yes.
At least 30% of people in Benin are Ishans.
Okay.
Every home in Ishan have at least 5 members.
Every home in Benin have
about 5 Ishan in Benin.
In Benin, okay.
Like in my case now, I have close to more than 50 members of my immediate family. They are in Benin. They do business there. They live there. They school there. They are doctors. They are nurses. They are soldiers. They are police. They are out there. So we are our people. I think migration really worried us. Before the creation of Midwest, from the Western region, those days, before 19, we were created 27th of August, 1963. Okay. The 3 senatorial districts, the difference between the Benin and the Ishan Afema were just in thousands, few thousands difference. But today is hundreds of thousands difference compared to Benin and because of the migration from here. Because when Benin was not made the capital, everybody migrated from here to Benin.
Okay.
Even those who were in Ibadan, they were transferred to Benin. So there was the population in our area here. Not that we are the least in Edo.
Okay.
We're about the second largest.
Okay.
But because of migration, people now move to Benin. They settle there. They live there. So that is why our population depleted.
Yeah.
So there are many issues. I can tell you conservatively that 30% of the Benin's are Ishan people. Today, 30%. We tried it and we succeeded.
Okay.
During when Yakubu ran for deputy governorship.
Okay.
The lot of Esan, we mobilized them. They actually came out. Ishan, you have Esan Landlord Association, market women, mentioned it. Doctors, they are there. Landlords, some have died and they were buried in Benin.
Okay. You see, we tried.
Yes.
We have a landmark there.
If we want to try it again, we can mobilize people to vote for Esan candidates. They're in Benin.
Yes.
We get substantial numbers of votes from Benin.
That's good.
If you go talk to about Auchi, some of us also went to Auchi and they be staying there.
Yes.
Polytechnic and what type.
Yes.
The just recently Ali brought this one because you now have people are now coming from outside those things like Kogi and what have you and some Yoruba to settle in Ishan.
That's
we have been underdeveloped.
Yes.
We have been neglected.
But why did that happen?
Because the headquarters, the capital of Edo State was put in Benin, not here. Then the Polytechnic was established in the 60s, while the university was only established in the 80s.
Okay.
In 1980.
Yes.
So you can think of when the university of that is the ECMO 1980, out in 1960 something.
Yeah.
Then Uniben 1970. The headquarters of Western region, no Midwestern region, was also in Benin. That was government seat. That's why people now move to
These areas.
to live in these areas.
But if I may ask this question, which I'll be asking people, but in one way or the other, we've had some leaders, that have also championship. Apart from being governor, they were also in position in Edo State.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they think that would have been their best option to also, drive development to ESA?
Well, it all depends on the position you were.
Okay.
The governor, yes, governor. Those who were governor like Ali did very well.
Okay.
He brought the university.
Okay.
Then, our very good friend Professor Osuba always spent 18 months.
18 months. What of a minister?
Well, the minister is serving under the governor, under the president. There is nothing he could have done than to beg from the president before he can now.
Okay, so only through lobby he would have been able to do something.
But those I know who were there, they did very well. Like Chief Tunanene of Blessed Memory did very well. The school now, this national construction, he brought it.
Okay.
So many things, even personal development. He brought so many commercial activities to Urumi, hotel, this, that, and employment. He has helped a lot of us to get employment.
Okay.
He made some ministers. He made some good position to people from Urumi and Isha. I don't want to mention
names, okay.
But they know, if those who are seeing him, they know that what I'm saying is correct.
Yes, sir.
The man did very well for us.
All right, thank you very much for your time. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this interview. You have not only enlightened me, because I actually have some questions within me that have been, yearning for answer, You've just expatiated everything.
Right away.
And I also believe that you have educated the audience of Hero TV.
Yeah.
And I know so many of you that were also eager to ask some of those questions. At least you've gotten your answer from the interview of one of the leaders of PDP.
Yeah.
So thank you, sir, for creating time to grant this interview.
Thank you very much.
We really do appreciate you. Some other time we can also come for you to educate us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching Hero TV. Please follow us on our social media platform.